Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new series on the channel. We got $10,000. We just streamed the other day the first really session of this series. We're going to jump to a recap of that to kind of explain what the series is about and show you what we've done so far. I'll catch up with you after the recap. This map is called Pennsylvania. I found it on King's Mod. One of the stipulations here is we're going to start with nothing. Some of the other stipulations I'm adding to this playthrough is no forestry work. So we're gonna start with absolutely nothing. Nothing, no chainsaw, nothing at all. We're gonna start with contracts. Was looking around earlier, it looks like 28,000 is gonna be the cheapest. We had a couple 28,000s, 86,000. This one's a little more. Yeah, so 8 and 9 is probably our starting area. This house here, it's pretty nice. It's a nice little farm on this map in Pennsylvania here. So eventually it might be our goal to be able to purchase this. So we've got a lot of comments about how we prep all these games and how to get everything started and money-wise. You know, you start with $0. We can start any month really if we want to. Some people will just waste money to try to get it there, but with the easy dev controls, mine is Shift F12. I'm not sure what everyone else sets that up at, but we will just come in here and set the money to 0. And it's obviously something you don't want to abuse because it will definitely take away from the fun of playing Farming Simulator if you just go in there and add money when you need it. I don't recommend it. And that roof doesn't have collision? Oh, wait a minute. That roof doesn't have collision, so I want to come in here. We'll do one. We did the, yeah, economy I want is normal on this one. Seasonal growth, I think we're going to say yes. Snow will be on. Crop destruction, yes. Periodic plowing, yes. Field stones, no. Lime and weeds, yes. Dirt, normal. Automatic engine start, off. Stop and go braking, off. Fuel usage, we're gonna go to normal. AI, we want all that as off, and money, dollars, and Fahrenheit and acres. That's how I play. Field info. All right, so let's get that saved. So now if we go into downloadable content and we look at what we have installed, we can see, and this one will be real easy for me to put a mod list together. I'm intentionally trying to do it that way so I can do it from day one of this series. Let's see, so far, we have, the only two are the ones on the top left here. You would have to download them from a third-party site. And then the packs that I've purchased that I'm debating if we're even going to use, but I'm going to have them enabled just because I added one of this little John Deere plow, as well as these cultivators here and guidance steering so far. But let's go through and find a good amount here. Some of the things that we definitely want. There we go. So Courseplay, I definitely want to get that installed. A time-saving stock check, we will definitely add that. I like to add them as I go, so I'm trying to add the essentials to start with. We got Courseplay. I want the unit converting one. I don't know if that's in here. I don't need Lumberjack because we have the easy dev controls. And we're going to try not to use Lumberjack at all in this, but we'll see. Start from 0. So start from 0 is another mod that you could have used to do what I did. I use easy dev controls instead. No teleport would be kind of cool for this playthrough, but I don't think I'll do that. Paint, yeah, we want that. That is needed. Paint and terraform anywhere. Eventually we'll probably use that. I do want real mowing, so we're gonna put real mower on there. Create field with cult, yes. I do play with that. So I think that's good to start with. So let's go back and look at our list now, and we'll start looking at some equipment here. So we got the stock check, Courseplay, and real mower, real speed limit, create fields with cultivator, GPS, paint and terraform anywhere. Start from scratch is a rule. We're starting with 0 money, 0 anything. No car, no vehicle, no equipment. We're also going to play on the economy is going to be at normal. You know, once you buy a field, you keep it. You know, the whole goal is to own all the land. So there's no reason to do any like field flipping to make more money. Lime's on, periodic plowing's on, weeds is on, seasonal growth is on, no loans. If a plot is not numbered, you don't have to purchase it. Okay, so like these trees we don't have to own. 16 and 20 we don't necessarily need to own. And 2 up here. Once we start playing, the game's always going to be at ×5, and leasing is allowed on this series. What I'm hoping to do with this series is do some streams on it, as well as pre-recorded episodes, kind of mix it up and just see how that goes for the channel and If people hate it, then we'll just do streams of stuff and not split them into also a YouTube series. See, I would do fertilizing, but we don't have money for that. So I guess we're gonna plow a large field for a decent amount of money, but we get GPS at least. It's a pretty tractor. Get that hooked up, and then we'll figure out, oh, is it right here? And let's see about where we tip this. And hopefully the money doesn't go up and this is the right place. Beautiful. All right, let's see if we make some cash here. Oh, come on. There it goes. All right, $2,000 for the harvest. So about a $4,000, $5,000 harvest. So now let's go in here and collect 10,000. Not bad for a first month. Not bad at all. So I don't know if it was completely talked about in the recap, but we had an issue with borrowing equipment in contracts. If we go into the contract and let's see, cultivating, that one would probably work. These ones will work. We'll show you when we have another one, but it's not able to spawn the equipment for some reason on this map. And we have store deliveries and we've tried different areas. So we've created a co-op. None of this equipment is mine. In the game it is, but we're role playing. None of it's mine. We're going to get the equipment we need for the contracts. The only time we can use the equipment is for the contracts and not for our own farm when we get to that point. So right now we have field number 1, I believe. It's a small field that needs cut and baled. So we'll use the lawnmower that we have, or the mower we have already. And we'll head on over there and get it cut. And then we'll have to double check how they want them wrapped. I believe they want silage. So we'll get over there, we'll get the first step done. Then we'll look into getting the bale wrapper and probably, well, we won't need a windrower. Can we fit on this tiny bridge? Barely. But yeah, we'll just need to get a wrapper and a baler. Probably get a combo for that. Get whatever bales we make wrapped up and turned into the location for the contract. And that's probably the only contract we're going to do in October. Since we're not going to do any... Let's make sure we get the right setups here. Since we're not going to do anything other than contracts to get money at the beginning, we're not going to cut down trees. We don't own any land, so we wouldn't have any trees of our own to cut down anyways. It's going to be a grind to begin with until we get enough money to purchase our own plot of land and start getting our own equipment, with the ultimate goal of owning every bit of land on this map. Got this all cut up and we're going to take this back to the co-op and get a baler next. The co-op has hooked me up with a baler wrapper combination here. So we should be able to bust this out pretty fast, and then we will have to see about getting a trailer to put them on. All right, we got one more there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales. Time to get a loader and get these to the store. Just gonna have to pick these up and take them in, so it should be real easy. Co-op has all the equipment we need, and doing these contracts isn't too bad for somebody who has no money. Nice way to get started. All right, let's double check where we need to drop these off. Take the bales to the animal dealer. The animal dealer is right down the road, I believe. Everything should be right down the road in this map. These unloaded here. We should make a little bit of cash. My guess is we'll get about 2,000 for this, or 3,400. We're not complaining. Wow. A little more than I was expecting. Need some fences around this. That would be a nice upgrade. We should talk to them about that. All right, now that the morning's done, let's call this guy and turn in our contract with him. Another $3,000. And one of the things we're doing here is there's going to be some maintenance fees that automatically hit my account. I might switch to a server so I can separate the co-op, but I'm also taking that as a penalty right now every night. Like overnight, it was $400 that was charged to the account for the maintenance here. So we'll see if that hurts us too much, but we're at 16,000 already. Let's see what else they have for contracts available. Just plowing. 3 acres. That would be kind of cool. Let's set this point here, see if it'll let us. And let's grab this one. Yeah, this equipment's nice, this Volvo. And a tiny little plow. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. And the field we're going to is... Okay, looks like it was a cotton field. 51 degrees. It's warming up. It's going to hit 62 today. It's not, you know, in this cab, it's not too bad. Otherwise, we'd be, you know, thinking about bundling up here in October. I think the field access should be right here. Not seeing it. I guess we're just crossing. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, close enough. So we'll go ahead and rotate this bad boy, get GPS all set up, and this should be a little easier than the other plowing we did because it's all straight shots if we do it this way. We'll see about turning around down there, but let's go ahead and get lowered, and we're off. Harder to see the texture change this morning. Is that our tire mark? Did we miss a spot? I can't tell if GPS is just barely off. Seems like we're missing just a little strip there. See if this shows up on the map. Looks good. All right, gonna be a grind. Well, we're about 50% done and decided to do a little speed override here. We're going 13, recommends 12. Trying to get this done as quick as possible so we can possibly grab one more today. Not sure if we'll be able to do that based off of the available jobs, but gosh, 16,000 in the bank already. We should be close to 20 after this. Looking good. Might be able to get somewhere to live soon. All right, this should be the last pass we have to do for this contract, and it should hit 100%. We might have to turn around. Let's see. 96. It's going to be close. Probably maybe it's a couple more passes. We might as well finish it. And another contract completed. We're sitting at 19,600. Still early. Let's head over to the co-op. It's like that's about where we're gonna hang out. So let's go maybe find something for lunch and see if there's more contracts around. Just talking around with the realtors in town, and it looks like 28,000 is gonna be the least expensive land that we can buy. So we're not gonna be able to get that done today, but we're gonna grab one more contract and a bigger plow, which is nice, and piece of equipment here I've never used before. I don't even know how to pronounce this brand. This is kind of neat. Let's head on over to field number 9 and see about getting the 2 acres there plowed. And that should put us at about $22,000 when all's said and done in October. Are we gonna be able to get through this bridge with this plow? Oh, kind of. Kind of. Oh, sorry signs. Let's put our hazards on. This is a little... There is no hazards. Let's put our beacons on. Okay. All right. What do we got here? Looks like it's withered. Oh, you lost your corn. The Osterwalder family is going to be so sad. They've got to be sad about that. Oh, man. Let's see about getting this all taken care of for them. A little bit bigger plow than the last field we did. And let's see what it recommends for the override speed here. 12 also. So we'll get that all set on our cruise control, and we'll try to get this done before the rain gets here. Oh, a noon rainstorm. We're about 80% done, so we should be able to just sneak the rest of this. Hopefully we don't get stuck in any mud here. 12 o'clock church bells are going off. That's pretty cool. And another contract complete. $21,349. Not bad. We're tempted to look at the other one, but I think it's this time that we have to call it an episode. Not bad for a first one. We're at 21,000. In November, we should be able to get, hopefully there's some contracts available over the winter. You know, late fall next and then the winter to get us established, get us some land. And I wanted to come over here and see what's going on this one that it's going to cost us about 28 grand to buy. This will probably be the first field here, 6 or 5. Probably not 5 since they're growing cotton there. We'll see what they plant here before we decide to purchase it. We'll figure all that out in time. What do we got back here? Sugar beets? Yeah, we'd cultivate over that at the beginning. I hope you're enjoying the Empire Challenge so far. We'll get a place to live here probably next episode or during the next stream. Let me know what you think about the format of mixing up the episodes between streams and videos, but we'll keep putting some recaps on the videos as well. I'm Socksway Up. I will catch you on the next episode.